Today we're starting our own fine dining restaurant. This is Cooking Simulator. It's actually a game that I tried out while it was in the beta, but now it's in the full 1.0 release, so we get the chance to jump in here and try out some new recipes, try to please a few customers, and see what we can do to generally improve the quality of our restaurant. Because right now it's, there's not really a lot to be said for it. We have 2:35 left to do on our preparation phase, so we get a chance to kind of look around the kitchen. We have, of course, our griddle. We have our grill over, well, actually, this is our stovetop over here, I guess. Can't turn back time. Probably has to do with overcooking food. Ovens and stuff are over here. We have like our whole mixing station, microwave oven, dartboard and stuff. As I said, we did get a chance to try this in the beta, and it was pretty fun. So I thought it'd be neat to check it out in the full game mode too. Okay, that's really loud music. Gonna try and play a little bit of Gordon Ramsay here and see if we can actually prepare some food in time for customers to eat it, and hopefully not get sick and have to go to the hospital, because that could be a thing too, I guess. First order's up, salmon steak and boiled potatoes. That sounds super plain. All right, so we're gonna work with salmon fillet, salt, pepper, sunflower oil, salmon fillet, extruded little. We're gonna pan fry a salmon, I guess, which is kind of cool. That should be tasty. So we'll grab our pan. The salmon should be hiding out here in the fridge here, hopefully. Yep, there's some there. Man, the mouse sensitivity is a little weird on this. I did make some adjustments and stuff before I started playing, but actually I can get the details, I think, on more than one screen. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need to season it with 5 grams of salt, 5 grams of pepper, and then we're going to need some 10 milliliters of sunflower oil in here also, so let's throw that down. I'm going to take the cutting board with me to help me carry some stuff. We need salt and pepper and sunflower oil, which, I guess that's all we have. Oh, come on! Okay, we're gonna need to pour this in here. So let's see, enter content. I want to pour. We need 10 milliliters, I think it said. Oh, there we go. Oh, too much. 20 milliliters. That's gonna be like a poached salmon fillet. Oh, and I got like 8 milliliters on the. All right, that's weird. I wonder if I could. I don't know if I can take any out. We'll just we'll make it a. It's gonna be like an olive oil poached salmon fillet instead. That's fine. We need 5 grams of salt and 5 grams of pepper. This should be hopefully easier to put on than the olive oil was. Alright, that's ready to go. Now, boiled potatoes I think should be pretty straightforward also. Let's take this over to the stovetop here. We'll just stick that on there. Which one's the right? Oh, that's the wrong element. There we go. Alright, that's frying. When the green line here gets all the way full, that means the salmon's finished. Hopefully I don't have to flip the thing, because that would be a real nuisance. Let's see. Fry for 60 seconds on each side. Oh, I do have to flip it, and then transfer it to a plate. In the meantime, we need a pot with some water. How much water? 1,000 milliliters. Alright, we got exactly what we need. Cancel that. This can go on the stovetop next to our salmon fillet. That's getting up there. I'm gonna have to use the flipper to flip this thing over in a second, which is gonna be an interesting adventure. Hopefully we don't dump it on the stove. Okay, we're gonna need some no, wrong element there. There we go. Get the water boiling. We're gonna need potatoes to get this done. How many potatoes do we need? 300 grams. Oh, we need to add salt to the water too. Oh, which makes sense. Gotta season your water. It's not the same if you don't. 20, huh? Alright, that's perfect. Like so. We need a flipper so we can flip over our salmon steak. Hopefully, we can do this relatively easily. I think I overcooked it a tiny bit. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that better count as being on the other side, because it's kind of not exactly. It says, oh no, it looks like it's burning. Give me the spatula. I can't grab the spatula. Why can't I grab the spatula? How do I... Nope. I need to pick up this. Okay, how do I drop it now? Advanced controls. Drop it. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I think we got it now. Bring that back up there. There. Now it's going. It is cooking. We need 300 grams of potatoes. I'm going to take the cutting board with me. It didn't help with the oil, but hopefully it'll help with this. They're 150 grams each, so we just need 2 potatoes. Throw that right down there. Potato 1. Potato 2. Look at that. We're like professionals or something. Oh, this is overcooking. Ignore the overcooking. Where's my plates? There's a plate there. We'll take a large plate here. Let's say 727 degrees. Oh, that must be the currency. All right. Salmon fillet is plated. Now we just need to boil for 120 seconds on these potatoes. Hopefully they're boiling. There's no option to like turn this up. There's only one setting. So I'm guessing it's hot enough. I guess as long as we're waiting for the potatoes to cook, we'll see if we can clean up the floor over here. Oh, there we go. So we can get the oil off the floor, but it doesn't look like we can get the shards of glass off, which seems to be like it would be sort of the bigger problem in the kitchen. I don't know. There's no broom and dustpan. All we have is that mop. I don't see a vacuum here either. I wonder if can I like pick up the pieces? Yeah, I can. Hopefully we don't cut ourselves because that would really suck. Okay, I have a minute to get this thing served up. The potatoes look like they are done, so let's grab our plate here with our, looks like a slightly overcooked salmon fillet. We'll find out when the customer gets it, whether it's overcooked or not. But this is all ready to go. We can send this up to the pass, get this served out to our customer. All right, hope you like it, buddy. This is not a cheap dish, even though it looks like it. 5 stars for realization time. Only 3 stars for the taste. And probably because we used too much oil. And what does the customer have to say about this? Boiled potatoes. Too much salt. I used exactly what they told me to use. And technique salmon steak. Heating mistakes. All right. I'm guessing it's because I had too much oil in there, but I can't really tell for sure. Tomato soup. All right. We need chicken broth, salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, tomato, onion. Boil for 60 seconds. Blend it. Add sour. Oh my gosh! All right, this recipe's a little bit more complicated than the last one. All right, we're gonna need a pot, I guess. We'll start off with that. Probably shouldn't use the pot I had the potatoes in. Chicken broth, 700 milliliters. We're gonna have to buy that from over here, I'm guessing. Yeah, chicken broth. There we go. Okay, we've got the broth. We need 700 milliliters of it. How do I pour again? There we go. And I overdid it. I wasn't paying enough attention to the numbers. Ew, that sounds gross. All right, 730 milliliters. It's a little bit too much, but that's okay. Salt, we're gonna need that. 12 grams of this. Although while we're adding this to salt to the chicken broth. All right, it's all salted. We need black pepper, 12 grams of that, which we have here, fortunately. Perfect. Cayenne pepper, we need 6 grams of that. Do I have cayenne pepper over here? Tell me I do. Cayenne pepper, perfect. 6 grams of this. Perfect. Okay, tomatoes, 960 grams. I don't know how much tomatoes weigh. Where did I put my cutting board? Give me this thing. Gotta stock up on tomatoes. 960 grams worth of tomatoes. They're 120 grams each. So I need like 8 of them. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I think if I pick up the pot, I could pick up the tomatoes individually. Yeah, there we go. This is a nasty looking soup. All right, we have our tomatoes in. We need onion, 120 grams of it. No, we don't want to throw in a whole onion, I wouldn't think, but we're going to have to maybe chop it up. How much, onions are 120 grams, so I guess we do need the whole thing. But we don't want to just put the onion in there as one big chunk. I don't think that's going to fly. Now, granted, we're going to blend it. We're going to chop up the onion a little bit first, though. But stop moving. Stop moving! Alright, we got one piece. I don't know how small this thing will actually let you chop stuff. Alright, so we overdid it a little bit on the broth, but I think we have everything else all set in here. This needs to be cooked now. I probably should get rid of these dishes I have sitting on the stove over here. Maybe I might consider turning these stuff off, too. Turn on the wrong burner again, I think. Yeah, I've got the wrong one going. Oops, nope, not that. Oh, what spilled all over the... Oh, no. I think it was all the oil that was in the pan. I couldn't actually see it anymore, but I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure we ended up with a little oil there. This can go in there, too. Where's our dish kid? I need him to come in here and clean this mess up. How do I blend this thing? Move up, move down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Blend that soup up. Oh, that's so good. All right, we're done. Get that out of here. All right, last we need to put on some sour cream and then pour the liquid into a deep plate. Serve it hot. Sour cream, 150 milliliters. That should be in the fridge, I would think. Oh, there we go. Sour cream, 250 milliliters. This only calls for 150, though, so we don't need the whole container. Maybe a little bit more. Mixture 1.6. Yeah, I can't tell how much I put in there now. It doesn't, as soon as you stop pouring, it seems to not really pay attention to how much you had. Okay, so that's that. We do need a big bowl for this to go in. I'm assuming it's this thing. Deep plate basic. Okay, that can go in there. How do I pour this in here now? So I need to rotate right. Oh yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, perfect. Oh, all right. We made a little bit of a spill, but that's okay. Okay, this is ready. Up to the pass with it. Hopefully our customer likes it. I mean, I kind of messed up a little bit on the ingredients, I think. So this is not going to be a 5-star dish. But we did get it out to him hot. Ooh, it is almost 5 stars. Look at that. Super Ghost. Guest complaints. Flavors were perfect. Tomato soup. Wrong amount of product. So we had a little bit too much broth in there. But overall, that was an awesome dish. We basically scored 5 stars on that. I mean, I think we're maybe a touch off on that one little point there, but near perfect. We're no longer taking orders today. Finish what you started and get ready for tomorrow. All right, this thing's, we've pretty much already done everything we need to tackle here for today. So that's pretty good. We do need someone to come in and play cleanup. How do I think I might even be able to clean this up with a sponge, maybe. It's on there. How do I sponge it now? There we go. Get that all scrubbed up there. No more soup left on the surface. Day 1, we got 16 of 30 for fame, plus 9 cooking points. We finished 2 orders. Expenses were 39, currency, whatever that's supposed to be. Made 58, tip income was 11, so we ended up with a total income of 30. Man, if that's all my restaurant's going to be making on any given day, I think we're going to be in trouble. That bumps me up to level 1, giving a new perk. So we actually have perks we can choose in here that I guess help make things a little bit better. Skilled, get plus 3 additional skill points instead of unlocking a perk. I don't know if I want that. Steady hands. Hold down shift to freeze items in place while cutting. That could be really handy. Unbreakable plates. That's probably a really good one too. We haven't broken any plates yet, so maybe we'll hold off on that. Heat-proof gloves. Pick up and carry hot ingredients in your hands. Man, there's some good options in here that would make cooking stuff a lot easier. Time slows down while cutting ingredients. Lots of good stuff. I think I could go with steady hands so we can hold things while we're cutting it. Skill points available. Upgrade your skills. Dish income boost. Guests pay 10, 30, or 50% more for orders without affecting the score. You earn more cooking points from served dishes. Your rewards from daily requests are larger. I think we'll go with the maybe the CP boost. We'll level this one up. Experience boost also, and then we have one more skill point we can spend. Let's go with cheaper liquids, cheaper products, cheaper repairs. Let's go with cheaper products. Within an hour, we'll be open for business. Use that time to get ready for work. Well, I don't really have anything to get ready. I mean, we don't exactly have a prep crew here. There's no prep station or anything. We buy all the ingredients we need and cook them at demand. Oh, that place is... All right, I didn't clean up the oven. I don't remember making that much of a mess on our stove. All right, let's skip the preparation step for today. We don't really need to do that. It's already... everything's already pretty much here. New order. All right, we have a fish order this time, a trout. Take 200 grams of trout seasoned with black pepper, thyme, and dill. Place on a baking tray. We should probably start with the baking tray. Rather than putting it on the cutting board first, we'll grab the trout from the fridge. Yep, that's going to need to open. There we go. Trout, 200 grams. It's only one trout we're grabbing. All right, this needs black pepper. We have that already over here, so might as well grab that. It's 5 grams are going to go on this one. The trout only has 4 grams on it. All right, whatever. I could have sworn I put all that on the trout, but apparently not all of it landed there. Okay, so we have that. We're going to need dried thyme and dill. Dried thyme and dill. There's the dill. There's the dried thyme. I can't pick up 2 at once. I have 2 hands, but apparently this chef can only use 1 at a time. But we never really see the other. Really? How is that only 4 grams? 5 grams. All right, there we go. There, 5 grams. I swear, it's trying to mess with me. It said I dispensed 5, but it wasn't all on there. Okay, place on baking. Bake for 90 seconds. Season with horseradish, dried. Transfer to a hot plate. We also need to cut up some lemons and garnet. Man, there's all kinds of stuff we got to do with this thing. All right, let's pop this thing in the oven. If I can get the tray to go in here. Preheat the oven. I don't know if it actually requires real preheating. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so we do need to cut up a lemon into quarters. 20 grams each. Only need like 1 lemon, I think. Yeah, these are 80 grams, so we only need 1 lemon. Stick that over here on our fancy cutting board. Okay, we did get that skill that lets me hold things in place. So I'm going to try that. We'll hold down Shift to freeze the product. And I can't see where I'm cutting. All right, froze it so well, I can't even see the slice. Oh, look at that. It's like magic. All right, I'm going to grab a plate. We can actually plate up our lemons, so we have those ready to go. Just grab a large plate, I guess. Get our lemon onto here. Oh, wow. Okay, so because I was holding it in place, I actually cut that 1 slice of lemon super thin. Now, I might get in trouble for having the wrong number of lemon slices in here, but it should be all right. Okay, and then we just need 6 grams of parsley leaves. Well, that's easy. We only have 1 type. All right, so we're going to put three of these on here. That'll give me my 6 grams. We're ready to go to the pass. That was probably our easiest dish to prepare yet. Get it out there. Give me another 5-star rating. That'd be great. 5 for realization time, but only 4.5 for taste. What did I do wrong there? Guest complaints. I forgot the horseradish. I even got it all prepared, and then I actually forgot to use it. And then, of course, bad cutting technique on the lemon, because we had 5 slices instead of 4. I mean, talk about getting picky. I can see why they're upset about the horseradish. You've gained enough cooking points to unlock a new recipe. Use the app on your laptop to do it. All right, so let's pop over here. See what we can do. Does the timer stop? And it looks like it stopped while I'm in here. All right, recipe manager. We can get a new recipe. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. Pork chops with baked potatoes. Simple Ukrainian borscht. Duck broth. Fried shrimp. The only thing I can afford is this borscht. So borscht it is. We've unlocked beetroot. The ingredient can be found both in the shop and the larder. Okay, great. All right, back to the tomato soup. Oh, we have, you know what? We have leftover tomato soup. I wonder if I could just heat this up. Oh, you know what? We're going to cheese this customer out. We're just going to heat this up. We'll see what happens. Okay, our soup is heated. Let's get this dumped into here. Hopefully this works. Hit the wrong button. Don't spill it. We don't have any to spare, I don't think. Oh, all right, I did spill a little bit. All right. That's not too bad. We only spilled a tiny bit. Let's see what they think of this. I mean, serving time is going to be fantastic, but this soup was left out all night on the counter. Bam! We got to reuse the same soup. That's awesome. Achievement unlocked, tip 2. All right. Guest complaints. Flavors were perfect. Wrong amount of product because, you know, again, we made that same mistake yesterday. We just reused the same soup, but that knocked out an order, and it pretty much was 0 effort on my part. I'm all good with that. It's a good thing this isn't like a real kitchen where you have to have like multiple orders on the go at the same time, and that didn't quite work. Okay. That's All right, my spatula's the wrong side up, so it keeps picking it up and just throwing it on the floor again. No one knows. Just brush all the hair off of it. I'm sure it's fine. I can't pick it up. Gotta move it carefully over the pan. Ah, perfect. Potatoes are done. Perfect. Snag these. We're just waiting for the fish to finish. Awesome. Salmon's finished. That's all plated up. Let's get this out to the customer. I don't think I have to garnish this with anything. Okay, this should be just about the perfect meal. Hopefully, I mean, we did use a tiny bit too much oil, so I'm not sure. Nope. Only a 4 for taste. Really? I seasoned it exactly the way they wanted, and I cooked it all exactly right also. I'm not sure what the deal is here. All right, well, we finished out a second order. That one turned out all right. I think we have one more order left. Some Ukrainian borscht. Now, this is something we haven't made just yet. I'm gonna need to clean out a pot. All my pots are full. How do I dump this? I guess I just pour it in the sink. Is that all I do? No, I can't even. Well, I poured it now. Pot's clean. It's all over the counter, but whatever. It'll do. All right. What do we need for Ukrainian borscht? Now, obviously, we're going to need beetroot. Chicken broth. We're going to have to buy some more of that. 20 grams of salt. That's a fair amount of salt in there on top of the chicken broth. Okay, how much broth do we need in here? We need 1,000 milliliters of broth. Oh, yes. There we go. Perfect pour. All right, 1,000 milliliters. We need 20 grams of salt. I can't get over the amount of salt that's going into this, but whatever. I guess they like it salty. 20 grams of salt. That's all squared away. What else? We need 20 grams of black pepper. Perfect. Okay. Now we need 600 grams of beetroot. 120 grams of onion. You know, I don't even think I'm going to blend this up, so I don't even need to chop these things. I kind of did before, but I don't think I really need to. So we'll throw one whole onion in here. That's 120 grams. Just fire that in the pot. Beetroot we need 600 grams of. Where's the beetroot? That's carrots. There's our beetroot. 600 grams. Oh, I'm going to need a few of these. Let's grab the pot. 600 grams. We'll need 5 of these to get the right amount. There's the parsley root. It's already 80 grams, so we only need 1. 70 grams of carrots, that's 1. All right, I think we're good to go. Boil for 120 seconds. Oh, is there no blending involved here? I feel like I'm supposed to be blending this. It didn't call for blending, but we're going to blend this thing up anyway. Let's get this in here. Just do it while we're cooking it. Blend the heck out of this borscht. All right, I think our fancy borscht is all done here. Let's get this poured into a bowl. Hopefully we can do this without spilling it all over the... Nope. Come on, we do this without spilling it all over the counter. Ah. Nope. Constantly messing it up. Calls it a mixture. Alright. It says soup. It doesn't say borscht, and that kind of concerns me. So let's see how this goes over. Simple Ukrainian borscht, but I don't know. Taste is wrong. Overall score of 3. What do they say complaint-wise? Flavors. Too much onion, too much parsley root, too much carrot. I don't think I did it right. Wrong amount of product. Pretty sure I made something else. I did make borscht. We need to clean up the mess. I did make a wonderful mess today. We have a few things on the ground. Let's get our mop out. Oh, all right. Fabulous. That's exactly what I was expecting that to do. Perfect. Okay, I'll get this all mopped up. If I can get the mop to go the direction I want it to. Man, this is harder to do than I thought it would be. Okay, now let's see if we can do the Burger King thing. I'm just going to mop the top of the counter here with our... Nope, that won't work. Apparently I threw my mop away. Perfect. The end of another day. I'm going to call that the end of a cleanup time. Skip the cleaning phase. I think we're done. Had enough of this day. Fame, 45 of 30. So I guess we leveled up our fame. There are 17 cooking points. Well, plus 17. And somehow I have 16, even though I got plus 17. I'm not sure that works. We did make 91 currencies, whatever that is. Tomorrow we're getting inspected. It's a great chance to raise our fame. Be ready. Inspectors. Kitchen, you know, let's go with the dish income boost. I want to be the most profitable kitchen we can manage here. We can choose more recipes. Unlock recipe. Pork chops with baked potatoes. All right. Sure, let's do that. Pork chops can now be found in the shop and larder. Let's see, you're going to need some new ingredients for that recipe. You can find them in the store or in the larder. All right. Is that Gordon Ramsay up there? Today's a great opportunity to demonstrate your amazing skills. Hope you're ready. I don't know that we're ready to tackle this. Within an hour, we'll be open for business. Use that time to get ready to work. This is inspection day. Heard the food critic will be here at 3. All right, we have oh, it's a food critic. I thought it was actually going to be like someone coming to check out the kitchen. But I'm going to call it a wrap for now. We'll come back later and we'll try and prepare a dish for this fancy food critic. See if we can earn ourselves a Michelin star or something. This again has been Cooking Simulator. I'll have a link to the game down in the description below, so you can feel free to check the game out yourself. It's kind of neat. They've actually got a pretty good level of like physics control and stuff in here, which I rather like. You can get some pretty novel things going on. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.